Hello everyone. Welcome to TELLS Videtionary. Today, December 14th, our word of the day is dilapidated. D-I-L-A-P-I-D-A-T-E-D. Dilapidated. Dilapidated is an 11-letter word and an adjective. Remember, adjectives are words that describe the qualities or states of being of nouns: enormous, dog-like, silly, yellow, fun, fast. They can also describe the quantity of nouns: many, few, millions, 11. Dilapidated means old and in poor condition. In other words, in a state of disrepair or ruin as a result of age or neglect. Falling down and in total disrepair, something that's dilapidated is going to need a lot of fixing up. Sure, there might be crooked floorboards, mice scurrying underfoot, and pieces missing from the ceiling, but that dilapidated house does come with one perk: a cheaper price tag. Dilapidated is a word that implies deterioration, often because of neglect. So, if you don't take care of things, they can become dilapidated. That goes for houses, tree forts, relationships, health, you name it. Dilapidated is an adjective that describes something that is in a state of disrepair or decay. It is often used to describe buildings or structures that have fallen into a state of neglect and are no longer safe or habitable. If you are looking to use the word dilapidated in a sentence, there are a few tips that can help you to do so effectively. Firstly, it is important to understand the meaning of the word dilapidated and how it can be used in context. This will help you to choose the right sentence structure and vocabulary to convey your intended meaning. For example, if you are describing a dilapidated building, you might use words like crumbling, decaying, or falling apart to further emphasize the state of disrepair. Secondly, it is important to consider the tone and style of your writing when using the word dilapidated. Depending on the context, you may want to use a more formal or informal tone, and you may want to use descriptive language to create a vivid image in the reader's mind. For example, if you are writing a descriptive essay about a dilapidated building, you might use sensory language to describe the sights, sounds, and smells of the environment. Thirdly, it is important to use the word dilapidated in a way that is grammatically correct and appropriate for the context. This means paying attention to things like subject-verb agreement, tense, and word order. For example, if you are describing a dilapidated house, you might say the house was dilapidated and in need of repair rather than the dilapidated house was in need of repair. Finally, it is important to use the word dilapidated in a way that is clear and concise. This means avoiding unnecessary words or phrases that can detract from the meaning of your sentence. For example, instead of saying the dilapidated building was in a state of disrepair and neglect, you might say the building was dilapidated and neglected. In conclusion, using the word dilapidated in a sentence requires careful consideration of context, tone, grammar, and clarity. By following these tips, you can effectively convey the meaning of this word and create a vivid image in the reader's mind. Similar words include run down, tumble down, ramshackle, broken down, in disrepair, shabby, battered, rickety, shaky, unsound, crumbling, in ruins, ruined, decayed. Examples of sentences using dilapidated are: the hotel we stayed in was really dilapidated. We need to get rid of the dilapidated computer that keeps crashing. The dilapidated house on our street is sure to lower the property values of the homes in our neighborhood. Everyone laughed when we drove into the school parking lot in a dilapidated vehicle with 2 flat tires. Until repairs are made on the dilapidated boat, we cannot set sail for the Bahamas. Because the dilapidated building posed a safety hazard to the community, it was boarded up by the fire department. Make sure to save this new word, dilapidated, so you can practice using it in your everyday sentences.
That's all for today. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you learned something new. Remember, practice makes perfect, and we'd love to hear from you. so leave a comment after every video. All comments are welcome. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you receive similar videos every day. Have a fulfilling day. See you tomorrow. Cheers!